All right. So this is my first attempt at doing an audio overlay and trying to describe what's going on. So this is House of Pain or Hot Medium, Saturday, May 10th ride. We're in the rollout on Tasahara, and we noticed that Hot Regular, the A group that starts 5 minutes before us, they're up ahead. And so Kurt Carlson recognized them and he's going to the front trying to pick up our pace. They're going to try and see if we can catch those guys. We run into a red light right here. They made it through. Mark Mark Doble says he was just about to go to the front and pull and reel them in. Yeah, right. Anyway, so they're kind of gone. So now back to normal. This is the left turn on the Highland. These are what we call the rollers. About three little bumps, maybe 30 seconds or so. 30 seconds on, you get about a 2 minute breather and another 30-second effort. But so we're on the rollers, moving. Man, the guy in the purple right there, I don't remember his name, but he goes to the front and just starts drilling it. That's Brennan in the white, 14 years old. He's been lighting it up with us anytime the road tilts up. So you can see we're kind of, stretched out, not going all out, but definitely things are starting to move. I'm moving up. Um, because I don't want to close any gaps. A teammate, Dave, in the pink could just pull it off. Now Brennan's going to the front and about to pick up the pace. And Don over in the Pinvello kit. And is again, the guy, can have to call him Mr. Purple, just goes and starts drilling it. Dave goes after him and now it's kind of on. You can see, double pace line, but it's kind of stretched out here on the rollers. So I'm with Pedal Project. I was my teammate, another David in the blue back there. Um, so we are moving. This is kind of like the first little bump of the three on the rollers. Um, and kind of look back, you can see again it's stretched out, man. We're moving. Um, so here I actually switched ahead. We're on North Livermore now. This is like a long drag strip. Little bit of wind. There's a KOM at the top, so guys like to kind of sit in and wait and try and go for the KOM. I want to get pace line going, so moving up to the front. Let's get this pace line going and see if we can pick up the pace. Don jumps on my wheel. He's like, "Yeah, come on, let's pick up the pace, get this thing going, and not just have everybody sit in and wait for little KOM at the top." So pace line's moving. You see a big gap. Lara jumps in there, man. She's always willing to take a dig, man, and do her part. Um, Again, my teammate Dave in the pink going up. These other guys are kind of sitting in, don't want to come through. So made it through Livermore, and now we're actually on Crossroad. I'm sorry, Tesla Road. Going to do a little roll call. Just to see who made it. I think we did shower some folks on the rollers, um, but still pretty big size group, as you can see. Mark Doble, another 60 plus guy, standing at slow cadence, just grinding. Another teammate, Frank, out of uniform. There's Bruno in the back. He's got his 360 camera. I think Bruno puts out some videos also of the House of Pain ride. And moving back up to the front, man, captured the roll call on kind of who's here. Another teammate, Mikey, who's there. Um, so coming back to the front, didn't mean to gap these guys. I guess I had a lot of momentum. Now we're about to make this left turn onto Crossroads. This is about 5 minute effort, and it's not steep. It's maybe similarly maybe three little bumps, like 2 or 3%. But guys just drill it, and here on hot medium we regroup at the end of Crossroads. So, take a little bio break. So guys know no need to save anything, but you can see from Brennan up there pushing the pace, gaps opening. Guys in the back couldn't hang or either chose to save their matches for the way back. A little windy. There were a lot of groups out today on the road. I mean, it's a nice day. People probably training for some of the volunteer century rides. Um, but here, so just trying to dig in and hang with the group. Brennan and a couple guys are off the front, but I'm here with the Peloton digging deep. I think there's one more little bump coming up right here. If I make this, then there's a little downhill reprieve, and then one more little like maybe 10 to 15 second effort before the end of this. Um, so dig deep, Rich, dig deep. Um, and it's funny how your past guys, they look like they're dying. There's one man, he's breathing and digging, but like nope, not. I can see the top. Hang on your wheel. We gapped John, my teammate Frank, some of those guys back there, but yet then they go find another win. Here comes John. He found another match. A teammate Frank's on his wheel. Um, so we're just about at the last little top, and then you get a little slight downhill recover, and then one more little, again, about a 10 second effort or so. So stand up, want to stay connected with these guys over this last little riser. Um, then we get a little downhill. Um, Here's Juan coming back, got his little second win. Gus came and did hop and did well. There's Lara. There's again last little dig, and then we dead end into Patterson Pass. Do a little regroup. Um, you see, Brennan's probably been there for 10 minutes, even though it's only a 5 minute climb. That kid is super strong, and it's gonna light it up on the junior circuit. downhill is Patterson Pass descent. And Cortex came by and weighs more than $150, so he was moving. Jumped on, get a free ride. Got a little gap on the group, and these guys are chasing. This one guy in the white came up, uh, bridge bridge up to us. Um, Not sure if he was on the full ride, but he ended up going straight. Didn't turn right on the Greenville like us. Here comes Gus. He jumped out of the pack, bridged up, and again, I think when he comes by, you can kind of see we had, I don't know, 5 second gap or so, 7 seconds or so on the rest of the pack. Yeah, decent little gap. So now we're on Greenville. I think this was a little bit of a headwind, but you can see the gap. Those guys are just turning the corner. We weren't trying to get away or maintain a gap, but obviously my teammate Dave in the pink doesn't watch NorCal cycling because he chased down his teammate and pulled the field back up to us. That's all right, David. I'll let you slide this time. And our other teammate David in the Pedal Project kit is there. Back here in the back was kind of tail gunning with Patrick and Don just sitting back. But then you could see gaps are starting to open, so figure I better move up some. I don't want to unnecessarily have to close gaps before the Manning climb. So just start moving up a little bit. If I see someone opening a gap looking like they're getting tired, then I just again go by, move up, uh, stay closer up front with the stronger riders. Here's the last little Manning bump. This is where some guys tend to attack and try and get a gap. Don comes in on the inside, the Pinbello kit, and not attacking, but just nice hard threshold. You can see some grimaces and breathing. Made it there, made it through the rollers. Now we're back on Tassajara. Last little really bump of hop. It's Mount Finley. It's not steep. It's probably 3% or so. But after 50 miles in your leg and various attacks, it feels like a mountain. But and Cortex is on the front, just again hard tempo. So it's just suck it up. After this, there is a low sprint point that some guys tend to go for after the light. Passed on that. So now no more climbing. It's kind of flat on all the way back in to Danville. Do another roll call, man. Road to the back. See who's still here with us. And still have again a decent sized group. Some folks that may have gotten gapped on Mount Finley, with the traffic lights, especially there in Blackhawk, is always a chance to guys can get back on. And now it's just kind of tempo all the way back in to Danville Pete's. I decided to do one more little dig, and Don sees it, thinks I'm attacking, jumps by, but it was just one of those fake attacks. So that's it. Back out. Peace. Such good way to behave.